shooting guard. Standing.
Oh, say does that star...
Go. And it's Charlotte to start out. So the Hornets starting five. Chuma Okeke is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Vasquez in at the point guard position.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Kuzma, left side. And a miss there on the triple.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Brown. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Kuzma. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. It's a one-on-one situation. It's tipped out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Vasquez. And here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Moncrief. Kuzma with the ball. To the right side from about 16. Here's Parrish, and he dunks it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Out left to the wing. Adams up top. Outside Adebayo. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Adebayo sets a screen. Vasquez misses. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Moncrief. To the wing on the left. Adams grabs the miss.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
No one near him. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Moncrief. Kuzma outside. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Duncan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Adams. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Pass to Moncrief. That one's good. This game is all even.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Moncrief. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Parrish. Here's Duncan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Adams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Kuzma, right side. They set the screen to the left wing. Duncan, that's Parrish. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New lineup here for Charlotte. We've got 1:48 left in the first. And it's Monk off the drive. Here's Labissiere. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Here's Moncrief. No points yet. Pass to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moncrief. And stolen by Williamson. Inside, Monk. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Moore passes to Moncrief. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Monk for three. Henson with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Moore. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Releases from 15. Here's Duncan. And he goes in for the dunk.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
And it's Monk with the ball for Charlotte. Fader on the way. Henson with a rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
It's a tie game in Oakland. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Malik Monk. Scalabissiere out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Okiki in at the three. Hart passes to Monk. Williamson with a screen on Johnson. Monk for three. That one is off. The Thunder shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Christie. Here's English. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. It's Johnson with a drive. English, that's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Hart. It's not going to go for him. Christie with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
On the wing, Christie. Back to Johnson. Pass to English. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's a screen. Lets it fly. Charlotte again missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Kuzma, the pass to Johnson. Pass to English. Fires, top of the key. Again, Oklahoma City.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hornets trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
Puts it up from 17. Counted. Harris just got 6 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Adams. Here's Vasquez. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Moncrief, the pass to Kuzma. Again, Oklahoma City.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Over to the left wing. Williamson finds Adams. Wide open. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Kuzma, the pass to Moncrief. And there's the screen. Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And it's Thunder's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Vasquez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he's one for the lob. Oh, Zion! A rim shaker.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Charlotte. Malik Monk comes in for Okiki. And the Thunder in possession here. Ball stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up. 1:37 left in the first half. The 3 sinks the tray. He's got 10.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Duncan. And he drops it in from the low post. Duncan's got 8.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Fires from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Moncrief. There's the screen to the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Vasquez grabs a miss. Hornets trail by 4. The 3 is up. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Harris, pass to Moncrief. Here's Duncan. The shot off that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the... Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their...
And looking at where the and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 4. We've got Kyle Kuzma And it's Parrish in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Goes back up. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Okeke. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Can't connect from short range. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Moncrief. He's scoreless. Kuzma, left side. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Second chance shot.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Adams, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Adams has got 6 points.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Kuzma, clock at 4. Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Adebayo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets a floater go. Kuzma outside. Here's Duncan. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Moncrief. No points so far. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Kuzma. And there's a 3-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Vasquez. Still without a bucket. The rebound by Duncan. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And that one's good. Parrish. And the Thunder lead by 4.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Moncrief. And here is Kuzma. Here's Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Akiki, defended by Kuzma. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kuzma outside. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, good find by Kuzma. We think of him as a scorer, but he can get his teammates involved.
Here's Vasquez. Still no points. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Moncrief. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Okiki. Here's Vasquez. To end the run. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 15.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Kuzma, the pass to Moncrief. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duncan. Over Adebayo. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hits the trifecta.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 1:20 left in the third. Here's Moore. Over to the wing. Here's Moncrief. No good on the three. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Down low. Here's Labissiere. There's the block. Here's Moore. Monk covers. Moore shot is off. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And it's Monk missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Inside. Hornets with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart passes to Monk. That one goes. Count it. Monk's gotten his second bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Duncan. They still need this. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Josh Hart. Zion Williamson out there with Skal Labissiere. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Okiki in at the 3 slot. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Thunder shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Kuzma outside. And he nails that one right through the heart. Kuzma's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, you know how lethal Kyle Kuzma as a catch-and-shoot option is. Go ahead, young fella.
Here's Labissiere. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. Fires in the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Pass to Kuzma. They set the pick. Right wing. Here's Moore. Puts it up. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, the Hornets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Okiki. Here's Labissiere. Now here's Monk. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Monk's got 6 here in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Moore's shot is off.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Here's Monk. Shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
They set a pick. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And the big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you. 4 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And the basket is good. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
well, increasingly confident from the mid-range is Kyle Kuzma.
Pass to Vasquez. And he makes it on the layup. Jskr has got his first 2 points of the night.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A nice shot by Moncrief.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward. Right at the rim.
And slammed in by Adams.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Duncan.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Labissiere. Second free throw, no good. Hornets leading by 7. A throwback possession. 2 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Adams. Not a lot of room. Fires the three. Good. Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Adams pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Stolen. With the 3.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Now Adebayo. Clock at 6. For 3. Oh, it's off target.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Duncan, pounded by Adebayo, and stolen by Adebayo. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the three misses.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Oh, no good on the layup.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And the basket is good.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
No good from three. Here's Charlotte. Here's Vasquez. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.
Oh, say does that star
Take a look at the Warriors. And this series will put them to the test. Greg, it's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here. You're saying, here's what we've got. See if you can stop it.
Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Moses Brown. Pollard is out there with Parker. And it's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Porter, no luck. On offense, here are the Warriors. Now Parker. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
6 on the shot clock. And Ball puts up a deep three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back over to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Parker. Outside, Ball. Pass to Pollard. Over to the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ball, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Porter, no luck. Warriors have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Donaldson. A miss that time would have put him up. A few unsuccessful trips in a row, and we're still not enough. Left side, Ball. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Over to the left wing. Done outside. Pass to Donaldson. The shot from the low post is good. Donaldson's got the first points on the scoreboard for Philadelphia.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Lonzo Ball third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
From downtown, rebound by the 76ers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Porter. Tries again. It's hauled in by Brown.
Had enough room to finish, and that's why he'll usually make.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Collins. Oh, it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Dunn passes to Porter. Collins setting the pick for Porter. Pass to Donaldson. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Bank shot. No good. Philadelphia has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Right side, Porter. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Donaldson the pass to Foncecchio. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffith. It's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Snell. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Dunn. The lead is 2. Back to Collins. Fades and shoots. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one's good. Griffith.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Pass to Hayward. Here's Parker. Launches a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Griffith. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dunn covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tony Batiste checked in for Donaldson. Plumlee comes in for Collins. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Foncecchio. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Griffith. He has 5. Gets it off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, up by 5. And we'll get things... You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
We've got Plumlee. He's out there with Porter. Dunn is out there with Tony Batiste. And it's Griffith in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Griffith. 5 to shoot. Get the shot. Hayward with some nice D. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Snell. Nothing on the board. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Now Porter. There's a good screen. Unloads. That shot missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Here's Snell. Pass to AC. On the wing, Williams. And AC kicks to Hayward. AC the pass to Hayward. Snell from outside. Plumlee with the rebound. The 76ers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Batie. Claxton covering. Back to Porter. This one for three. Warriors with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams passes to Ace. Here's Snell. Hayward on the wing. Back to Snell. Williams for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Griffith passes to Porter. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Outside Collins. Pass to Donaldson. Hayward against Dunn. It's hauled in by Brown. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Ball with it. Guarded by Dunn. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Porter passes to Donaldson. And here is Dunn. Fires the three. Hayward grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Goes up on the wing. Again, Golden State.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The 76ers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
As 76ers making a switch here. Macy's checked in. Anthony Parker's checked in for the Warriors. Ball against Dunn. Pass to Parker. Pollard passes to Parker. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Not against Ball. Brown sets a screen for Ball to the inside and finished off by Brown.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. To the middle, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the free throw, no good. 76ers trailing. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Done outside. Rebound by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Dunn, the bounce pass. And he drops that one in. 8 points for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball the pass to Powell. Launches it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Donaldson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. And let's hear from Allie LaForge, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. Taking a look at the situation. And that about wraps.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Here's ball. Scoreless thus far. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Anthony Parker out there with Pollard. Then it's Ball. Then there's Brown. High, arcing shot. Dunn looking over the floor. Collins, a screen on Parker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Dunn. Off target with his 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's a screen by Collins. It's rebounded by Pollard.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here is Dunn. He has yet to score. The 76ers with another miss.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ballgame.
Porter against Ball. Pocket 6. Lets it fly. And the Warriors taking on 2 more.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Back to Dunn. Over Parker. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Ball. Pass to Pollard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Porter. Here's Donaldson. And here's Porter to stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pollard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The 76ers with another miss.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Done outside. Collins a screen on Ball. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 10 points for him.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Manuel House has checked in for the Warriors.
How about a big hand for your Sixers ENT?
And the Warriors with possession here. Inside, here's Pollard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pollard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's a screen by Collins. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Brown.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
It's a floater. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a screen by Collins. The Warriors pull it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And stolen by Dunn. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Porter.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Ball dishes to Parker. We've got 1:18 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Ball gets to Parker. A shot. Golden State moving it around. Brown the pass to Parker. 3-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. He just served him up.
Brown sets a screen for Ball. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 feet out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 6. Hayward left side. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Donaldson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. We've got Chris Dunn, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Plumlee. Then it's Macy, and it's Petit in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Count it, good.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Out to the right wing. Plumlee with it. Fader on the way. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Macy.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Down low, here's Plumlee. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. And the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
At the Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Collins up top. Trying his luck from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Williams. To the inside. Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Dunn. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Out left to the wing. Fires it up. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen out, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 6 to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Count it.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Done outside. Porter looking it over. Looking to get it going. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Pollard, he's checked in for Williams. Parker comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Ball subbed in for Tony Snell. And Porter, no good on that one. Dunn covering. Back to Ball. To the paint. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Collins. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Ball. And it's blocked by Brown. Ball against Dunn. They set the screen. Now Brown. Porter with the steal. Ball stolen. And stolen by Dunn.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 14. Now Ball. Brown with the screen on Dunn. Ball. And there's the dunk.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's now take our opportunity to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Brown with the screen on Dunn. Six on the shot clock. The long shot, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's the three. Ball with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
A crafty reverse layup. And here's Golden State. They're on a 15-5 run here. Down low. And it's blocked. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA.
A glimpse behind the scenes as the to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Rudy Gobert, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Cam Reddish, and it's Christopher in at the 2. Now here's Brogdon, outside Reddish. From the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Into the lane. Denver moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Brogdon. And there's a pick. Here's Reddish. It's stolen by Johnson. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Reddish. Puts up a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
To the paint. Here's Christopher. And the layup is good.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the shot goes.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Christopher misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Johnson finds Wall. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Here's the pick. Pass to Christopher. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Christopher's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Now here's Wall. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Brogdon. No made baskets yet. Here's Christopher. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Shrimp. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Christopher. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Outside Wall. Pure from 3-point range. Wall's got 7 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Christopher. He's got 10. Here's Wall. They get it again. Lynn. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Orlando's checked in for Cleveland. Crawford comes in for Reddish. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. In the third spot, John Wall. And, of course, Malcolm Brogdon.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Christopher, pass to Brogdon. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Robinson, he's checked in for Lynn. Davis comes in for Chris. And it's John Wall in for Johnson. Cleveland also making some changes. Tice is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Williams comes in for Christopher. And it's Morris in for Brogdon. Here's Hudson. Pulls it from 20. Tice grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Williams with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Crawford, that one's good.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Hudson. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got John Wall, Davis out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Robinson in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Morris. Here's Crawford. On target from range. He's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Wall. Again, Denver scores.
Yeah, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Ball against Morris. Shoots it from the high post. There's Tice with a 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Robinson gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Wall. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Crawford.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this one.
Here's Christopher. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Denver lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Well, you better really knock Sabonis to stop him. He's so sturdy, built like a rock.
Here's Crawford. He's got 6. It's Christopher on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 6. Now Johnson hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the call is going to be yes on an illegal screen.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Gobert's checked in for Fernando. And it's Morris in for Crawford. Christopher's shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Fires for 3. The shot comes out.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
It's Christopher on the wing. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That three's off the mark.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Christopher. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
I just love the ball.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's Wall. He's got 14. Takes the 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Wall against Morris. It's Christopher on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson against Morris. Pass to Chris. And here's Wall. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Lynn. And again, Denver with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Christopher misses.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Pass to Wall from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Morris outside. Back to Christopher. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got assist number 5 here tonight. And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Cleveland making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Denver has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Hudson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hudson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Brogdon. Here's Christopher. No good with the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
46 seconds left in the second period. Brogdon with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Lynn. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Christopher. He's got 26. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Another shot. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Cam Reddish. Rudy Gobert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
The 3 ball. Here's Lynn. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Now here's Wall. 14 points for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Christopher. 9-point game. outside Brogdon. Back to Christopher. To the inside. Here's Shrimp. Rebounded by Denver. Chris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the big finish by Wall.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Christopher. He has 29 now. Pass to Shrimp. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Len's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Wall. Chris the screen. Out to the wing. Drills it from deep. Give him 23.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. He just continued to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Christopher. Shot to stop the run. Len pulls it in. Len's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Now here's Wall. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Reddish passes to Christopher. To the paint. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got his second basket of the night.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
For 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Christopher. Brogdon up top. Pass to Reddish. Cleveland working the ball around now. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Crawford's checked in for Christopher. Pass to Johnson. Outside Wall. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Wall's got 7 points for the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
They set the pick. Here's Crawford. There's the 3. Len pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Johnson passes to Wall. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 26 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Crawford. He's got 6. Now here's Gobert. Can't hit from in close.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Shot on the wing. Here's Len. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Reddish. Chris pulls down the board. Chris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Wall. Pass to Chris. Back to Wall. From downtown. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, after dropping in 2 triplers in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Pass to Christopher. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Screen by Robinson. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
There's Tice with a 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. 6 to shoot. Here's Hudson. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. LeVert passes to Christopher from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And 3/4 of play in the books. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Torian Prince is out there with John Wall. And it's Robinson in at the power forward spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Crawford. Pass to Christopher. Here's Jskr. Soft touch off the glass. Geiger's got his first 2 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness.
Who's got ball? Right here. Good hit, baby.
Check contact.
Give it up. Back up. Screen coming. Yep. Blows again. Yo, get on him, yo.
Rebound.
I got your help. Pick.
Match up on Dennis.
Hey, step out.
All right, pressure him up. Yo, Johnson.
Go over it.
Baseline.
Ball. Watch the screen.
I got your help side.
Crash.
No. Hey, go Bear. Whoa.
Easy money. Who's got John?
Let's do it. Let's go. Bring it.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. You've got Moses Malone, and it's Carroll in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, they've got Jackson. De'Aaron Fox out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Noah in at the 4 slot. There's Ben Berthy. Outside Mullen. There's the triple. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Outside Mullen. Got it to the hoop. Noah with the block. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Noah. Let's go. Rebounded by the Hawks. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's Ben Berthy. Malone outside. Just 5 to shoot. Noah with the block. And he recovers it. Carroll. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. A terrific pass from Fox. A dynamic young point guard with vision.
Pass to Ben Berthy. Outside Mullen. To the left side lane. But Trey, it's rebounded by Noah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Thybulle. To the middle, here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the double.
And this is Cousins at his best. This young center loves getting after it down low.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at Malone, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. Pass to Ben Berthy. Outside Mullen. Here's Ben Berthy. Back to Mullen. They could use a bucket. The Hawks again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good. Noah's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Malone with the streak. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 8. A pass to Fox. Up top, Cousins. Noah wide open. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Noah's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. Inside, here's Carroll. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Those are chances Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Mullen. Noah with the block. Now Fox hasn't made one yet. Pass to Noah. Shoots it. And the Spurs scoring again. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for San Antonio.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Different look now for San Antonio. Concac's checked in for Cousins. And Buckner subbed in for Fox. And then for Atlanta, Van Horn, he's checked in for Malone. And it's Seth Curry in for Penberth. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Thibault. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play and attack Bo and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Hawks trail by 14. Defended by Thibault. Back to Curry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Finds the shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Yep, that one goes in there. Noah's got 11 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Carroll passes to Mullen. Here's Van Horn, covered by Noah. Good on the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Buckner. Still scoreless. Concac passes to Noah. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
1:06 left to play in the first. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. They trail by 14. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Concac. And that one's good by Noah. 16 points for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many.
Pass to Van Horn. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Thibault finds Noah. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Spurs. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Concac. Culver comes in for Jackson. And it's White in for Matisse Thybulle.
One shot.
Hawks trail by 19. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Malone. Back to Adams. To halt the run. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And so it's San Antonio, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Favors. Then it's Culver. Then it's Buckner. And it's White in at the two-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Well, his height right there gave him a clear look at the rim, and he was able to shoot right over the top of a smaller defender.
Outside Favors. Pass to Culver. Back to Favors. 5 on the clock. Here's Buckner. Here's Cousins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Moses Malone. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in.
What's up?
And Cousins, no good on that one.
An obvious upside to DeMarcus Cousins. This is a rookie with the gifts and skills. And given the proper focus, this guy could be one of the best.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Culver. Cousins with a screen for Culver. Outside Favors. Good, nice job down low. Favors got his second basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Penworthy passes to Springwood. Malone has screen on White. He lobs it up.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Spurs leading by 16. Up top, Cousins. Pass to Culver. And here's White. Now here's Cousins. Connects from three-point range. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the range from the rookie? Cousins showing he has the touch from deep.
Screen by Malone. Here's Van Horn. And again, Moses Malone. Malone's got 6 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for San Antonio. Noah's checked in, and it's Jackson in for White. Here's Culver. No scoring in this one. Jackson kicks to Fox. Pass to Noah from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Mullen with the drive. Fox with the steal. Pass to Noah. Now Cousins. Over Malone. He shoots again. And Cousins throws it down.
And the instincts are there for Cousins. If they can line up with the raw skill, look out.
To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
To the wing right side. Noah, the pass to Culver. Down low and stolen by Malone. Here's the break. Here's Van Horn. Guarded by Jackson. On the wing, Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. Malone, a screen on Noah. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Outside, Fox. Right wing, 20 feet out. The rebound by Mullen.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Out to the wing. Here's Noah. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Noah's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
2 shots. Atlanta, timeout.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Culver. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Carroll's checked in. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Malone.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
To the wing on the left. Noah kicks to Fox. Pass to Thybulle. Fires from deep. And it's Malone with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 14. Mullen. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th on the list, DeMarcus Cousins.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
55 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Fox. Pass to Noah. For the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Fox with the incredible penetration there, able to find the open teammate.
Now here's Mullen. Still without a basket. Connects on the 17-footer.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Noah. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
On the wing, Malone. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Puts up a deep three, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead. Terrific, Allie, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, folks. Game one, and a big deficit right now for the Atlanta Hawks.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Mullen, and it's Carroll in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Fox. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Noah's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Ben Berthy. Outside Mullen. Pass to Ben Berthy. He's guarded by Cousins. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
No, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
One shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fox with it. At the elbow, it's Noah. Bible the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson kicks to Cousins. Here's Noah. That one falls. Noah's got 32 points in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Malone in the corner. Pass to Ben Berthy. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Ben Berthy. For three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Outside, Fox. Now here's Noah. 32 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Just his first attempt. Poked loose.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Here's Ben Berthy. He has yet to score. Mullen with the 3. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The baseline J. Jackson misses.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Ben Berthy passes to Malone. There's Ben Berthy, guarded by Fox. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 14. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ben Berthy passes to Mullen. Malone, a screen on Jackson. Outside, Mullen sinks the triple. Mullen's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Buckner's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Buckner. No scoring in this one. Pass to Noah. And it's Malone with the rebound. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Lock at 6. Malone with the screen. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 19.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Now, here's Thibault. A quick crossover, what a move. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Out to the right wing. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
To the right side. Outside Mullen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's stolen by Thibault. Lays it in off the breakaway. Thibault's got 5 points so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle splits for San Antonio?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Culver's checked in for the Spurs. White comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Spurs leading by 16. 1:07 left to play in the third. Pass to Culver. to Noah. Shot clock at 5. Out to White from outside the arc. Sprewell grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry passes to Malone. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry, wide open, buries it from three-point range. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Buckner. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Noah. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Culver's shot is off. Here's Kwan. And here's Malone. Goes up from the top of the key. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Favors is out there with Concat. And it's Fox. Then it's White. And it's Jackson. And it's small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Benworthy. Pass to Van Horn. Cranes the three-pointer.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Outside, Fox. Favors sets the pick for Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Van Horn. There's the screen. Now Daniels. Benworthy passes to Daniels. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Concac passes to Fox. To the inside. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. And he gets it to go.
An excellent play and coming at the right time as well, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions like that.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Favors. Right side, Jackson. Over Mullen. Jackson misses. The Hawks trail by 10. Van Horn, the pass to Benworthy. Here's Kwan. He's covered by Favors. Here's Van Horn. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Van Horn's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Sprewell. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Spurs making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Mullins checked in for Atlanta. Outside, Fox. To the left side wing. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Cousins. They grab their own miss and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Screen by Malone. San Antonio with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thibault kicks to Fox. Teardrop shot. Cousins tries it yet again, and he lays that one in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
San Antonio foul. Jim Jackson, second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Benberthy, guarded by Fox. He puts it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Good! The Hawks trail by 13. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. On the wing, Malone. Covered by Noah. For 3. No good.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts it up from 15. It misses.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And there's the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Spurs.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watch them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
Outside, Fox. Jackson setting the pick here for Noah. From 19, that one goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And he gets that one to go. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinal. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. Now it's time for our player of the game.